Welcome to Planet of NY Sports. Here we talk Yankees, Mets, Giants, Jets, and a little bit of the Knicks and Nets. So we will be doing a Giants pregame video. I'm just going to play this clip again because, well, we know what the situation here is. So,
uh, Playoffs? Don't talk about playoffs. You kidding me?
yep, Giants. It's quite simple. This is not going to be a long episode. Literally, you win and you're in. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. Just beat Nick Foles, and we're in the playoffs. So there's not much to say here, but we do have a nice, huge return. Alex, who is coming back for the New York Giants?
We got Xavier McKinney coming back tomorrow for the New York Giants, which is something that we will definitely need. McKinney was activated to the practice squad 2 days ago, but he was very, very eager to play and get back in. So today, around around 4:18, he was activated onto the active roster, which is definitely something I feel like we won't really need as much this week, more than we'll need, if we win tomorrow and we're in the playoffs, which is something. This is a addition that we'll definitely need back into our secondary.
Yeah, exactly. And I feel like if we had Xavier McKinney, I think we beat the Minnesota Vikings. There, I said it, Roderick, because like I said, I don't know, but I'm feeling very confident if we did face the Vikings again. I don't think it's going to happen. But, if we have Xavier McKinney and Adoree Jackson, I'm just saying, I like our chances better against the Vikings than the 49ers, to be honest. And Kirk Cousins in the playoffs, let's get real here. Let's calm down, especially if the game is at 4 o'clock or 8 o'clock. Please. All right. So now, just to go into something real quick, I wanted to talk about Evan Neal. Just I'm not gonna kill the guy, but he has been struggling a little since coming back from his injury. I'm just gonna chalk this up to say, this is just usually how it goes for Giants rookie tackles. They're not very good. We saw that Andrew Thomas. I was really mad at him during his rookie year. Evan Neal has been arguably worse in his rookie year, but still, I don't think we should really judge Evan Neal off of this year. I think next year, though, for Evan Neal is going to be when you want to see some bigger things from him. And, this is just growing pains. This is just how it's going to be. So, Alex, what's your thoughts on Evan Neal? Wait, Alex, you're muted.
Thanks. I was gonna say, yeah, I think I'm thinking the same thing. He hasn't really been doing much since he came back. He's been kind of struggling. But I feel like next year, like you said, is a year that we want to see him to, vamp up and start to be more dominant. And I feel like if we can do that, Vanilla Vic this year has showed that he could do more with less. So I feel like if he had a good O line that could block him, give him more opportunities, we have Isaiah Hodgins stepping up, Darius Slayton. I feel like, if they could somehow create more opportunities for him, it could definitely improve our offense other than just giving it to Saquon every time.
Yeah, and also just to talk about Vanilla Vic here, I'm tired of people disrespecting Vanilla Vic. Seriously, Daniel Jones is so overhated. I'm sick of it. I am sick of it. Did you guys see what he did this season? And he's cut down the turnovers. So that whole argument is, I don't want to hear that anymore from anyone. But he is literally throwing to practice squad receivers. And him and Saquon have been averaging the same amount of rushing yards per game almost. So this notion of the Giants, they still I still see people call in saying, oh, maybe they should not make the playoffs and try to get a QB. No. One, if you don't make the playoffs at this point, you're not going to be in a position to draft a QB. And two, who is out there in free agency that's going to be a significant upgrade over Daniel Jones? In my opinion, there's no one. I don't we don't want Tom Brady. Why the hell would we do that? We don't want we're not going to trade assets for Aaron Rodgers or Derek. Why would we do that? We're not going to sign Jimmy G. You'd rather just keep Daniel Jones, who's more mobile and everything. So I think this whole notion of Daniel Jones, if you give Daniel Jones, let's say Devontae Smith and AJ Brown, and if you give Daniel Jones, CeeDee Lamb, Michael Gallup, and Dalton Schultz, and he doesn't throw as. What'd you say? All right, Alex's screen, your screen's kind of frozen. But like if you give the Giants like these
How
weapons,
much?
wait, what did
I
you
think we
say?
both. I think we both lagged. I think we were both
We
lagging
both
because like your
lagged.
screen froze, and
Okay.
then my screen was like loading too. So.
Oh, okay. All right. So you go. You go ahead. You go ahead. Say what you want.
Well, no, I was just saying, like, I was just like reiterating what you were saying. Like, if you give him all these other weapons, you see what he can do with less. But if you give him more, then you'll see how even more dominant that he'll be, basically.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Like that. It's just like the Cowboys. They have all these weapons. The Eagles. All these teams. They have these weapons. Then you look at the Giants or the Vikings too, with Kirk Duggan, blah blah blah. If we had Justin Jefferson and Adam Thielen and T.J. Hawkinson, please, So I'm not even going to go into that, but we can do some keys to victory here. Alex, do you have any keys to victory or?
Really, just play well. All I have to do is play good. Get points, stop their offense, which isn't really much, but you have to do what you have to do because we're winning in, and that's really it.
Yeah, exactly. So I guess just to go more in depth here, I think one of the things that they should do is probably maybe protect Daniel Jones a little more. The Colts are like I think 6 in sacks this year, and the Giants, their pass protection has been shaky. So I think you should just protect Daniel Jones. You should be okay. Also, try to create some turnovers. Colts are not a good team. That's all I'm just going to say. I'm not even going to go into the stats there. The Colts are not good. Create some turnovers. You're going against Nick Foles. But please, let's not mess around here. And then also, I'd like to see the Giants play better on special teams. We have seen this be an issue for the Giants. We saw the blocked punt last week. It was very infuriating to see. The special teams this year has not been. It's not been very good. It's been like, Richie James. Don't get me started on that guy. But I think if our special teams, if we just do what you need to do, we'll be okay. I would say also our interior or our inside linebackers. I feel like they should step up a little more. They've obviously been a weakness. I've been saying it for a long time. The Giants need like a middle linebacker badly, but you don't see those come out of the draft a lot anymore, like really good middle linebackers. So that's definitely going to be something or a position we need to step up because our middle linebackers, they're like non-existent during some of these games. Like I see the other teams running the ball or something, and then we don't even stop them. If it's ridiculous. But seriously, you're going against the Colts. The Colts. Jeff Saturday. Please just win this game. So Alex, do you have anything else you would want to add?
I will bring up about the Vanilla Vic. So basically, there's only 3 QBs in the NFL that have 3K plus passing yards and 600 plus rushing yards, and those are Daniel Jones, Jalen Hurts, and Josh Allen. So I just wanted to point out that Daniel Jones, he has 3,028 passing with 617 rushing, which, to be honest, with like you said, with practice squad wide receivers, I think that's a pretty good stats for the season. I mean, I'll take that. I would say that he's definitely helped us on this playoff run, and especially using his legs more this year. You can tell with the 617 rushing yards. I think that's something that like we said, people need to stop overhating Daniel Jones because he's definitely done more with less, and people don't really see that. But
Yeah.
that's all I have left.
Yeah, exactly. It's just and for all those people that are saying the Giants still need to get a QB. You're stupid. I'm sorry, but you are because there's no up. Like, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? What are you going to do in the offseason? Who are you going to who are you going to get? Geno Smith? Is that really the guy is falling back to earth with the Seahawks? Are you going to get Jimmy G? Why would you do that? So I'm tired of hearing that notion. The Giants. Hopefully, you give Daniel Jones a 2-3 year deal. Whatever should be good. Hopefully, we make the playoffs. We beat the Colts. That doesn't sound too hard, but we're the Giants, so it wouldn't surprise me if it is. But if you all can just do me a favor, please hit that like button. Please hit that subscribe button. and be on the lookout for the Jets pregame as well. Peace out.